Hey guys, welcome back to Goose Adventures. I am so glad you're here. I'm Jen. I have another channel. It's Real Housewives Recaps. So definitely check that out as well. But thank you so much for being here today on my brand new travel channel, Goose Adventures here. We are checking out the Riviera over at Disney World, and I'm excited to show it to you. This is one I have been dying to stay at for a very long time. Haven't had the opportunity as it is one of the more expensive of the Disney resorts. It's the newest one. It opened in December of 2019, and it is a DVC hotel. But it's beautiful. I love it so much. We had the opportunity to stay. Luckily, Jay's work had a convention, so we were able to stay there, and I'm just so excited to show you the room. We're able to stay in a one-bedroom villa, and I can't wait to show it to you. We've never stayed anywhere quite so fancy before, and I'll be showing that off to you. But for now, I'm taking you around the resort itself. Here it is, so beautiful. I loved walking the grounds. The pools are fantastic. I can't say enough good things about this resort. Again, the cost is huge here, so you have to really take that into consideration if it's something they're able to swing. But if you are, it is just so beautiful. So you see all kinds of amazing artwork here. It is based on the French and the Italian Riviera. It's a collection of travel images. Basically, Walt himself loved to travel the area, and you'll see throughout there's a collection of his travel images incorporated into the resort's decor. So many popular Disney characters are painted into the overall theme of the resorts. This resort itself sits pretty close to Epcot. It's actually between Epcot and Hollywood Studios, and it's the first new resort that is serviced by the gondola, the Skyliner that was built. So it's the 15th of the DVC, and if you're not sure what that is, that's Disney Vacation Club property. It's kind of like their timeshare situation. And again, it's the newest one as of the time of this recording. I know others are being built right now, but this is the newest one. And again, opened in December of 2019. So beautiful. I just couldn't get over walking around and seeing the flowers, the pools, the landscaping, all of that. And again, the ability to stay in a villa. I will not have that chance again. And I didn't take even a second of it for granted. I found myself wanting to hang out in the room quite a bit because it was just that nice. This place has a lot of cool features to it. To me, it's about the proximity to the parks and the ease of using that gondola system, the Skyliner, to get places. I personally love to go to Epcot, and so you can jump right on next to the hotel and be right there. And at the end of the night, there's something about not having to pile on one of those Disney buses and just get on the gondola that's pretty great. The only thing to keep in mind is that at the first sign of inclement weather, they do shut those gondolas down, as we found out. It didn't even look bad outside, but they saw lightning in the distance, and so they did shut it down. So that's something to keep in mind, in which case they do start up those buses for you. But here it is from the lobby. You can see some of the pools. There are several pools throughout, a big slide. I just can't say enough about how beautiful this resort is. You can see the Skyliner there in the distance. But without further ado, let's get into, I'm going to show you the room. First, let me show you the Le Petit Cafe. It's one of my favorite spots to grab a coffee, to grab a pastry. It's so tasty. Let me show that to you because there is a goose element to it that I love so much. All right, so here it is, the Le Petit Cafe. It's just a small corner cafe. In the lobby, it's next to one of the convenience shops that Disney has there. And again, it offers coffees. I believe you can get adult beverages there if you're so inclined, as well as like pastries and things, charcuterie boards. But here you go. I love this so much. Again, the theme of this channel is goose. I've talked about it in the other videos. It's kind of an ongoing theme from my other channel, Real Housewives Recaps, We have the Drunk Goose Club. It's just an ongoing thing. Somebody told me I sound like a drunk goose. So it's been something I've laughed at ever since, and it's spun from there. So I had to feature this goose portrait. I believe it's from the Aristocrats. This is a lounge right next to the coffee shop, and it's a quiet place. It's a great place to sit and relax. I'm told that some of these pieces here are actually from Walt's collection or based on Walt's personal collection of books here, which I think is so cool. But this is a great spot as well to just come chill out, take a break from the madness of the parks, and relax a little bit with your coffee. All right, let's head to the room. As we head that way, you can see, again, some of the beautiful artwork hanging on the walls. I love that feature so much. It just kind of gives a calm feeling about this hotel. It's not always the case in some of the other hotels we've stayed in. It's a little chaotic, but this one, where it's so fancy and so upscale, it seems to be a little bit more relaxed. But here you have it. Here is the elevator. You can see all the different things going on. You have Topolino's Terrace on top. It's one of our favorite places to eat that's not directly in the parks. It's just a really good restaurant. It's got character breakfast, so if your kids are into that, you can see Mickey, Minnie, Donald, and Daisy in their artist outfits. But here is our room, 8132. This is March of 2024. Again, 1-bedroom villa. I cannot believe how fancy this place is. If you're familiar at all with Disney, you know that you just don't get rooms like this. Usually you're crammed into a much smaller, a very small room, usually with 1 or 2 beds. This one has that fold-out bed you see to the left. It has on the wall there next to the blue couch, there's a Murphy bed that comes down from the wall. It's a queen size, and then you'll see in the room there's also a queen size. You have this really cool breakfast area, this kitchenette, and this one was on the bottom floor, so we had, I think normally you'd have a little balcony. This one had a little, I don't know what you call it, patio area, I guess. But this was considered a preferred view. Again, this is not something we would typically book or be able to swing. I don't even know how much it was per night. I'm sure it was unholy expensive, but where Jay's work had a conference in the area, we were able to do this luckily, so it all worked out. So I'm just so excited to be able to show this to you and to have been able to stay there. I enjoyed it so much, and it's just so lovely. So here's our view out the window. As you can see there to the right, that big opening leads you straight to the Skyliner itself. And again, this is a 1-bedroom villa on the ground floor and considered a preferred view if that's your sort of thing. So here with the handles is where the Murphy bed pulls down. You can see it. See, I won't fold it all the way down. There's actually a really cool painting here. It's of Peter Pan. And you can see the bed with the storage next to it and little plugins and stuff. And the couch just kind of folds with it, which is pretty cool. I hadn't seen that before. Here's the patio door and the beautiful view. And it's the greenery, the landscaping for me that's just so beautiful. And here we have the bedroom. So here you have a queen bed, those, whatever they're called, the pocket doors there. And the view, again, from the ground floor here. What an incredible view, right? I mean, what a lovely view to wake up to. You have 2 chairs and a table outside if you decide to sit outside. And some artwork here. But I love this bed. I can't say enough good things. This was probably the most comfortable bed I've slept on. We've stayed at a bunch of different Disney places. Usually it's the cheaper places or the moderate places, but this is the fanciest we've stayed at, and this bed was so cozy, so nice. And you have a nice desk there. Something else I have to point out, this sounds so silly, but it's important when you're traveling. There are so many places to plug things in here. That's sometimes a pain in the rear in some of the resorts, but not this one. So many USB ports everywhere, which was very nice to have, and so many outlets. They really seem to think about the details. You have a lovely closet here. one of several storage places in this thing. Where it's a one bedroom villa, it's got more space than I know what to do with. We just don't have that usually when we stay in these places. It's just usually two beds, and a couple of outlets and, a small place to put your luggage, but not in this one. This one was huge. So we have the pocket doors here that go into this big, beautiful tub. I did very much take advantage of this tub while I was staying here. The jets, it was just so lovely. I want you to be able to see some of the fixtures here, but here you go. Huge tub, very cozy, great after a long day at the parks. And again, there's a button. You can't really see it. It's inside the tub there that turns on the jets. So if you're a tub person like myself, it's such a nice feature of this hotel. To the right here is a sink and tons more storage to put, toiletries and things. Big beautiful mirrors, and I mean you can see it the vanity mirror there as well, and so nice. And then in the other room you have a big shower with the rain head. There's the TV there in the main room. I'm sorry, not in the main room, in the bedroom. There's a TV here in the bedroom as well as the main room. But behind me here is a big, beautiful shower. There's a rain head on it, and I can't say enough good about this place. It's so nice. Here you go. There's the shower. It's got that detachable where you can, like the wand head on it. It's so nice. There's a little seating area in the shower as well as the Disney, shampoo, conditioner, soap, and a little cutout in the wall to store your own toiletries as well. So you can see the beautiful, whatever that is, marble work. They really thought out everything at this place and just made it all so beautiful. That rain head shower is huge. It's probably the biggest that I've seen. And then to the right here, you have the toilet and then more storage as well. There's just I can't say enough. There's so much storage at this place. It's kind of incredible versus the other places that you stay on Disney property. This one is like none I've ever seen. So many places to put things. So if you travel with a big entourage and a lot of luggage, then this place is great. All right, and then you walk out, and to the right is this closet here. You open it up, and that's where you'll find an ironing board. There's a vacuum in there, a broom, and your safe, as well as additional pillow, blanket, hangers, additional places to hang your things. Again, more storage than you need. And directly across from that is this little closet here with the stand-up washer dryer in it. And that was so handy to have. Again, we haven't stayed at one that included these, so we didn't have to pack quite as much because we're able to wash everything there. And a little collapsible laundry basket, and it does come with the laundry detergent as well. Then we're back at the front door here. They had these beautiful mirrors that were, I don't know what the word is it distressed? Whatever it is, that marbled look, so pretty. These were on either side here as you walk in the front. I love that little shelf they have mounted to the wall there. So you can throw down your magic band or your keys or whatever it is right there when you come in the room. They really thought about details. They provided hooks here so you can hang things up, backpacks, whatever it is, your jacket. Not that you need that much in Florida, but as you come and go. And again, here's right outside. And just this beautiful carpet, so it kind of muffled. I really didn't hear anybody while staying at this hotel. It's very quiet, again, as opposed to the other places we've stayed that are very loud. This one had a full kitchen with it, so they gave you a few things, your ice container, a little pitcher, and then a full refrigerator and freezer, and there's a stove if you're so inclined, and some pots and pans and things. But that was our room. I can't say enough good things about it. So beautiful. And again, here's the walkway. We just left right out of the room and we're able to walk right here. And this led to the Skyliner, which takes you directly to the parks. It drops you off at Epcot, or you can head the other way and go over. This place is right next to Caribbean Beach, and you can fly over that and head to Hollywood Studios as well. So very convenient modes of transportation. If you're headed to Magic Kingdom, there is a bus out front, and same with Animal Kingdom as well. So very easy to get around and just so beautiful. If you're looking for, like I say, a more quiet place to stay, this might be something. Now, again, this is our first time staying here. I have heard that the base rooms, the smallest rooms available, are very small. I haven't been in one myself that looks like a standard, Disney room layout, but I hear that they're actually smaller. So I'm interested to see what that looks like and what the difference is there. But the one-bedroom villa that we were able to stay in was, so incredibly spacious as compared to the other places that we've stayed. I'm trying to think, honestly, the ones that we like to stay at, if we're trying to go a little bit less expensive, I don't know, I actually like to stay at Pop Century because it picks up the Skyliner there. And sometimes you can find rooms a little bit less expensive. And then we recently stayed at, it's called Port Orleans Riverside, and I really enjoyed that. That is so beautiful. Again, the landscaping is beautiful. It's a more quiet hotel. I think it's considered a moderate, and it has the boat system that takes you to Disney Springs if you're trying to go there. Very easy to get there, but just a different vibe to that one, the New Orleans theme on that one. But here is the Riviera. I was able to go up to Topolino's Terrace and film right outside the window there so you can see what the resort looks like. This was a different day. It was just so sunny and beautiful. And again, there's one of the pools. The main pool is over to the left. You'll be able to see it with a big slide. They have bocce ball. They have covered places to sit. Lots of activities going on. I know they do the Disney movies as well. So lots of activities if you're staying here. And again, this is a DVC resort. So if you're doing the DVC, you can use your points to stay here. We've never done it. I don't really know as much about that. So, but I know there are channels dedicated to how to use your points. I know you can actually, even if you're not a member, basically buy some points and stay at some of these places. And I believe the one-bedroom villa is one of the options that you can stay at. But they do have a gym if you're that person that likes to work out on your vacation. To me, I get my workout from walking the Disney parks. You get so many steps on that. So that's it. That's the Riviera. I hope you enjoyed this tour as much as I enjoyed showing it to you. Now, we did have friends staying over at the Yacht Club, so I'll be able to show you that room as well. I can't wait to show it to you. I love the Yacht Club so much. That's another beautiful resort, great location. It's right, you walk out and you can walk right to Epcot from the Yacht Club. So I'll show you that one very soon. Thank you so much for being here with me for this. I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did. And definitely leave me your comments below. Let me know if you've ever stayed there, if this is somewhere you'd be interested in staying. And if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed. And I hope you have just a great day. Thanks so much for being here. Take care. Bye-bye.